Good morning to everyone. I am Gaurav Gupta. Today we are going to solve in this lecture the question number 2 with each all parts. We already did question number 1 in our part 1 exercise 3.4 elimination method to get a solution of a linear pair equation. Now we are going to solve question number 2. In the previous question we did with all the question with two methods by using substitution method as well as from the elimination method, but in this we have to do only the elimination methods. I hope you understand this concept because it's very easy. So don't waste our time. Let's come on our first topic, our question number second part 1. Please read the statement very carefully because all the information is hidden in this statement. You have to get that information one by one. So please read. If we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, a fraction reduce. It means we don't know about the fraction, then how we will reduce by 1 or increase by 1. What we have to do? We have to take let assume. So let of fraction, I am considering our fraction is x by y. This is our fraction. Now apply the conditions. If we add 1 to the numerator, it means numerator is what? X. And if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, denominator is what? Y. We have to subtract 1. A fraction reduced to 1. It means the fraction becomes 1. Now read the second part. This is first part of the equation according to your question. Now reduce. It becomes 1 by 2. It means it say about the fraction. Fraction reduce 1 by 2. Fraction reduce 1 by 2. I am right here, or you can write the fraction reduce 1 by 2. When reduce to 1 by 2, if we add only 1 to the denominator, it means we have to add 1 to only the denominator, not in the numerator. So I have to write x, that is your numerator as it is, and add 1 to the denominator. Denominator is what? Y. So please read the statement again. We have to add and subtract denominator and numerator. So we have to do first let of fraction. So I am taking let of fraction is x by y. Now what we have to do? We add 1 to the numerator. Numerator is what? X. So we have to add 1. So it becomes x plus 1. And subtract 1 from the denominator. Denominator is what? Denominator is y. We have to subtract 1. Y minus 1. A fraction reduced to 1. It means the fraction becomes 1. So that's why I am right here 1. Now read the next part. It becomes, it stands for fraction. Fraction becomes 1 by 2. So I write the fraction is 1 by 2. If we add only, it means we have to add only 1 to the denominator. Denominator is what? Y. So I have added y plus 1. But the numerator remains as it is. So x, I am right x as it is. So the terms becomes x divided by y plus 1 is equal to 1 by 2. This is our first equation, or this is second equation. You can say that this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Now we have to do calculate the values of x and y by using elimination method. So we have to do first solve it, make a linear terms in terms of only numerator, then we apply the elimination method. I hope you understand this statement. So please make a note, and I will rub the upper parts of this statement. Please make a note. now I am going to solve. Please note it. I am doing here cross multiplication. You know what's a cross multiplication? 2 is multiplied with x, I get 2x is equal to, now make it y plus 1 multiplied with 1. Y plus 1 multiplied with 1. So I get 2x is equal to y plus 1, because if we multiply it with 1 we get the same number. And do write in proper format according to your elimination method. What's the format? We have to take variables on the left side and take constant term on the right hand side. So that's why I'm going to take this y on the left hand side. It becomes negative. So this is our next equation. Now do the same step for making this equation. Do cross multiply. If I can also write as 1 by 1, do cross multiply. 1 is multiplied with x plus 1. So x plus 1 is multiplied with 1 is equal to y minus 1 is again multiplied with 1. Y minus 1 is again multiplied with 1. Now again if we multiply with 1 we get the same number. So we get x plus 1 is equal to y minus 1. Make it standard form. Take it y on the left hand side, x minus y, and take it 1 on the right hand side. It becomes negative, minus 1 minus 1. So x minus y is equal to minus 2. This is our next equation. So I am writing this according to in proper format. 2x minus y is equal to 1, and next equation is what? X minus y is equal to minus 2. So please make a note first, then I will rub the upper parts as well as lower parts. Please make a note. Now I have to solve this by using elimination method. Step 1 is what? We have to check either the coefficients of any variable is equal or not. Please make a look. The coefficient of y is here minus 1. Again the coefficient of y is minus 1. It means both the terms are same. Then what you have to do? By changing only the sign, because there is no need to do step 2. This is positive, make it negative. This is negative, make it positive. This is negative, make it positive. Now look at this. This is positive 2x and this is negative x. So we get only x. This is negative y, this is positive y. These are cancelled out. 1 plus 2, we get 3. So what's the values of x is? 3. Now next step is what? We have to put it. I make it as a next equation. Suppose I am making it as 3 and 4, because these equations are very important. We have to put the values of this in either of these two equations. So put it in equation 3. What I get? 2x minus y. 2 into x. What's the values of x is? 3. Minus y is equal to 1. Now it's very easy to solve. Please, 2 into 3, 6, minus y is equal to 1. Take negative y on the right hand side. It becomes positive y. Here 6. And take it 1 on the left hand side. It becomes negative. So we get y is equal to 5. Now our answer is what? Answer is our fraction. And fraction is x divided by y. Now what's the values of x is? 3. And the values of y is what? 5. So 3 by 5 is your final answer. I hope you will catch this question. It's very easy. So please make a note. So I am going to take our next part of the question number 2. Please read the statement very carefully. What's the question number 2? State 5 years ago Noori was 3 times as old as Sonu. It means we are talking 2 persons. One is lady Noori and second one his son, her son Sonu. But we don't know the present age of Sonu then how is it possible to calculate the age of Noori? So what we have to do? We have to take some assume. So we have to take assume. I am going to let present age. I am talking about present age. Let present age of Noori X. Then her son age is what? Look at this. Noori was 3 times as his old son, but we don't know the age of her son also. So I am going to make it as Y. X is the age of Noori and Y is the age of her son. Now this is what? This is present age. Now I am reading according to statement. 5 years ago, it means before. We are talking about before. So 5 years ago. Suppose today is my age is 25 years. Then what was the age 5 years ago? It naturally 25 minus 5. It means we get 20. Same, we have to do subtract 5. Present age of Noori is X. So what's the age before 5 years? X minus 5. And what's the age of her son before 5 years? Y minus 5. Now read the second part. 10 years later. It means after. We are talking about after the age. So after 10 years. Again the same example. If my age, present age is 25, then what will be my age after 10 years? 25 plus 10, 35. Same we have to do by adding 10. The present age of Noori is X. Then what will be the age after 10 years? X plus 10. And what's the age of her son? Y plus 10. Now we have to read the statement very carefully according to the given condition. What it says? Please read the statement. 5 years ago. It means we are talking about this age. We are talking about this age. Noori age is what? X minus 5. X minus 5 is what? Noori was 3 times. Means we are talking about 3 times. Means 3 multiply as old as Sonu. What's the Sonu age? Her son Sonu. Age is Y minus 3. Y minus 5. This is the equation 1 according to the given condition. 5 years ago. It means we are talking about this age. Noori. What's the age of Noori is? X minus 5. Was means equal. 3 times means 3 multiply. As Sonu. Sonu is what? Y. Y minus 5. This is the age before 5 years. So this is becomes equation 1. Now read the second part. 10 years later. Now we are talking about 10 years later. 10 years later means this age. Read the statement. Noori. What's the age Noori is? X plus 10. Will means equal. B twice. Twice means 2 times. 2 times. As old as Sonu. Sonu age is what? Y plus 10. So this becomes our equation number 2. I hope you understand this terms or this concept because it's very very easy. Now we have to do solve and get the values of x and y. So please make a note first. Now we have to solve this. This is our equation 1. Please solve this. X minus 5 is equal to 3 into y. So we get 3y. 3 into minus 5, we get minus 15. Make it in standard form. So that's why I am going to take this 3y on the left hand side. It becomes negative. And take it minus 5 on the right hand side. It becomes positive. So we get x minus 3y is equal to minus 15 plus 5. We get minus 10. Same here. Solve this. X plus 10 as it is equal to, do multiply. 2 into y, we get 2y. 2 into 10, we get 20. Make it standard form. Take it 2y on the left hand side. We get x minus 2y, and take this 10 on the right hand side. It becomes negative. So what we will get? We get x minus 2y is equal to 20 minus 10, 10. So these are the equation. So please write one by one. X minus 3y is equal to minus 10, and this is what? X minus 2y is equal to 10. Now apply elimination method. Look at the step 1. Either the coefficients are equal or not. Please make a note. Yes, the coefficients of x are same. So there is no need to do step 2. Write as it is. What's the step is? We have to do change the sign. Here the sign is positive, make it negative. This is negative, make it positive. This is positive, make it negative. Now cut it. X minus x, they are cancelled out. Minus 3y and plus 2y, it means it gives us minus y. Minus 10 and minus 10, minus 20. Negative are cancelled out. So negative terms are cancelled out. Cancel out. So we get y is equal to 20. Put this value in either these of equations. I am making as a equation number 3 or equation number 4. Put the value of y in equation 3. So put it here, x minus 3 into y. Now the value of y is 20 is equal to minus 10. Please solve this. X 3 into 20, we get 60 is equal to minus 10. Take it negative 60 on the right hand side. X is equal to minus 10 plus 60. Okay. I am solving here. X is equal to minus 10 plus 60. So minus 10 plus 60 get 50. So what's the value of x is? 50. Now the answer is what? Answer is age in terms of Noori. Noori age is what? X. X means 50 years. And Sonu age is what? Y. Y is 20. So this one our final answer. So please make a note. Now please read the third part of the question number 2. The sum of a digit of a 2-digit number. It means you don't know the number because the first digit or unit digit may be 1 or any one. So please read the statement very carefully. The sum of the digit of a 2-digit number, but we don't know the digit of a 2-digit number. So we have to do first let what's our unit digit and what's our tens digits. So let 2-digit number is x, y. I am considering a 2-digit number as a x and y. Y is what? Unit digit, and x is what? Tens digit. Now what's our number? So number is what? So number is, we know how we write the number. Please make a look first. If our number is 23, so this is your ones place and this is your tens place. Ones place digit is multiplied with 1 and tens place digit is multiplied with 10. So 10 into 2 we get 20, plus we have to write between them, plus 1 into 3 we get 3. So 20 plus 3 we get 23. This is a way how we can write the number in some form. So we have to do the same step. So this is your ones place, so we have to do multiply it with 1, and this is your tens place, so we have to multiply it with 10. So 10 into x, we get 10x, then we take sign positive, and y into 1, we get y. This is our what? Number. Or you can say that I am considering as a original number. So this is our original number, because in this question what we have to do, reversing the digit. So I am leaving this part, so please make a note first. I hope you noted that. Now you have to reverse the digit. Reversing the digit. If I reverse the digit, then it becomes y and this becomes x. X and y will be interchanged. So this is what? This is our reversing number. How we can write? Again the step is same. This is unit digit and it is multiplied with 1 and this is multiplied with 10. So what's the number is our? 10 into y, 10y, and x into what? 1x. So this is what? Reversing number. So this is your original number and this is your reversing number. Now we have to read the statement and take the condition according to the given statement. Please make a look. The sum of the digit is what? X and y, and sum is what? X plus y is 9. It means according to question, what sum of digit? First digit is x and second digit is y. So x plus y is 9. This is what? Our equation number 1. So please make a note, then I will rub the second part, or try to write here. Please read again. We completed up to this. Now read the next part. What's it say? Also 9 times. 9 times means 9 multiply. 9 times this number. This number is original number. Original number is what? 10x plus y. Please again read. 9 times 9 multiply this number. This number is what? Original number, and original number is what? 10x plus y. So I write 10x plus y. Is twice. Is means equal. Twice means 2 times. Now read the next part. Is twice the number obtained by reversing. Reversing number is what? 10y plus x. So I am writing here 10y plus x. So this gives us the second equation. I hope you understand this. So please make a note. Now solve it. This is our equation 1. Now to solve this, 9 into 10 we get 90x. 9 into y we get 9y. 2 into 10 we get 20y, and 2 into x we get 2x. We have to solve this. Make it all the variables on the left hand side and take the constant term on the right hand side, so that it becomes 90x plus 90y. I am going to take all the terms in this. This 20y becomes here negative 20y. This 2x becomes negative 2x. So all terms we have to take it on the one side, then it becomes 0. Do solve. 90x minus 2x, we get 88x. Now do solve. 9y minus 20y, we get minus 11y is equal to 0. This is what? This is our second equations. Suppose we have to use elimination method. How we do? Please write in the proper format. First equation is what? X plus y is 9. And second equation is what? This 88x minus 11y is equal to 0. Now step what is what? We have to do balance. Make it the coefficients same. Try to make same step. You have to do multiply it with 88. So this is multiplied with 88. And this is coefficient is what? 1. If the number is not specified, we have to take 1. So we have to do multiply it with 1. So please do multiply. 88 into 1, we get 88x. Now 88 into y, we get 88 into x, we get 88x. 88 into y, we get 88y. Now do multiply. 9 into 8, 9 8s are 72, carry 7, 9 8s are 72 or 7, 792. Now make it multiply with 1. 1 into 88x, 88x. 1 into 11, minus 11y. 1 into 0, 0. So we got these two equations. Next step is what? We have to do change the sign. So please change the sign. This is positive, make it negative. This is negative, make it positive. This is positive, make it negative. Now solve this. 88 and 88, both terms are same but signs are opposite. So these are cancelled out. 88 plus and plus 11, we get 99y. 99y is equal to 792 minus 0. We got 792. Now please, now we have to solve the values of y. What we have to do? Take this 99 on the divide form. 792 by 99. And 99 is cut on the table of 9 8s are 72. If we cut it, 9 8s are 72. So we got y is equal to 8. You can verify yourself. So our answer y is 8. Now our next step is to calculate the values of x. So put the value of y in equation 1. What is equation 1? X plus y is 9. So put it, x plus y is equal to 9. Now what's the values of x? We have to do calculate, and the values of y is 8, which is equal to 9. Take 8 on the right side. So x is equal to 9 minus 8, and 9 minus 8 is 1. So we get x is equal to 1. So y is equal to 8 and x is equal to 1. What's the number is our? Our number is x, y. Now the values of x is 1 and the values of y is 8. So our answer is 18. Our answer is 18. I hope you understand this. So please make a note first. I hope this will be visible to you. So please make a note. Now please read the next fourth part of the question number 3. Please read the statement. Meena went to a bank to withdraw 2000. It means Meena wants to withdraw 2000 rupees. She asked the cashier to give her rupees 50 and rupees 100 note. Then Meena got only 25 notes. It means what? Meena got only 25 notes. So number of notes of 50 and 20, total is 25. But we don't know how many notes of 50 and how many notes of 100. So we have to take assume. So let number of notes of rupees 50 is X. Then number of notes of rupees 100 is what? I am considering as a Y. Then according to condition is Meena got 25 notes. It means according to question, is what? Number of notes X plus Y is equal to 25. This is what? This is equation number 1. Now please read the next part. She withdraw 2000. It means the 2000 amount in terms of 100 rupees and 50 rupees. So if we add them, we get a total amount is 2000. So according to question is what? I am getting amount of 50 rupees. Suppose I have 2 notes of 50 rupees. Then how much amount? 2 into 50, which is equal to 100. Same here I have to do here. She has a number of notes is X. So we get 50 into X. So we get 50 into X plus same here. Y. Y is number of notes of Y is 100 rupees notes. So what we have to do? 100 into Y. 100 into Y, which is equal to what? 2000, because the total amount in terms of 50 rupees and 100 rupees, total if we add them, we get 2000 rupees. So I hope you will be clear this concept, because I have one note of 50 rupees. If I have 5 notes, then 50 into 5, 250. So what we have to do? Multiply the amount with number of notes. 50 into X, 50X, 100 into Y, 100Y. If we add them, we get the total amount, and total amount is what? 2000. So we get 2000. So this becomes our second equation. Now we have to do solve. So please make a note first, then I will rub the whole portion. Please make a note. Now we have to do solve. This is our first equation. X plus Y is equal to 25, and this one is the second equation. 50x plus 100y is equal to 2000. Is the coefficient of x and y equal or not? Not, because the coefficient of x is 1 and this is 15. So what we have to do? Multiply. In the coefficient of x is 1, so do multiply it with 50, and this equation is multiplied with 1. So what I will get to multiply? 50 into x, we get 50x. 50 into y, we got 50y. Now 50 into 25, we got 1250. Now if you multiply it with 1, we get the same equation. So please write 50x plus 100y is equal to 2000. Now please solve this. What we have to do? Change the sign. This make as a negative, this is positive, make it negative, this is positive, make it negative. So these terms are cancelled out. This is negative 100y. This is plus 50y. We get minus 50y. Same here. This is positive 112 to it's 1250 minus 2000. What we will get? We get minus 750. Now negative is cancelled out by both the terms. So we get 50y is equal to 750. Now get the values of y. Take it in the denominator part. 750 divided by 50. 0 is cancelled out with 0. And 5 into 75. 15 5s are 75. So it cut with 5. So we get y is equal to 5. Now next step is what? Put it in equation 1. One is equation is this x as it is plus y. The values of y is 5 is equal to what? 25. Now solve this. X is equal to 25 minus 5. X is equal to 20. So what's the answer is 50. Sorry, what is we consider? What we have to do? We consider how many notes? Number of notes of rupees 50 is what? 20. And number of notes of rupees 100 is what? Is 5. So please make a correction. Please check it. Please do correct here. 5 15s are. So we get not 5, we get 15s. So please do correction here. We get 15. So if we write here 15, so it becomes negative 15. 25 minus 15, we get 10. So number of notes of rupees, we get 10. So number of notes of rupees x. X is what? X is what? 100 rupees. And y is what? Rupees 50. The number of notes of 100 rupees is what? X. Please make a note first again. Sorry to correct here. What we did? We assume. What we assume? We assume 50 into x. It indicates we assume number of notes of 50 rupees is x. So number of notes of rupees 50 is x. And the values of x is what? 10. Now the second answer is number of notes of rupees 100. We consider it y. Now what's the values of y is what? What? 15. So this is our final answer. It means number of notes of rupees 50 is 10 and number of notes of rupees 100 is 15. So please make a note. Now look at the question number 5. It's very lengthy. Statement is very large. So please read the statement very carefully. Overview the statement. There is a library, and if you keep a book or you take a book from the library, you have to pay a charge according to the condition is you have to pay a charge, fixed charge for the 3 days. If you keep this book more than 3 days, then you have to pay charge per day. I am again repeat the statement. What the statement say? The library charge a fixed charge for 3 days, and if you keep this book more than 3 days, then you have to pay a charge per day after 3 days. So what's the condition? A lending library has a fixed charge. So but we don't know what's the fixed charge, so I am doing let fixed charge is X rupees for what? For first 3 days. For first 3 days. Now charge per day. Charge per day is Y rupees. For what? After 3 days. After 3 days. If you keep the book after 3 days, then you have to pay the charge per day also. Now, Sarita paid 27 rupees. It means Sarita paid 27 rupees. So, she should pay fixed charge first. Fixed charge is what? X rupees. Now, calculate the number of days after 3. For a book of 7 days, it means for 3 days she have to pay a fixed charge which is equal to X. Then the next 4 days, because she keep the book 7 days, so 7 minus 3, 4 days. So 4 days she have to pay a charge per day. So charge per day is Y, and she keep the book 4 days. So she have to pay 4 into Y. This is the equation first. So please make a note. This is equation first. It's easy to make the right very. While Susie is another girl, paid rupees 21. It means she paid 21, and we know she must be paid the fixed charge. So which is equal to X plus charge per day. Please note it. For the book she keep 5 days. How many days? 5 days she keeps. So what's the remaining days? 5 minus 3. She keep more 2 days. So on that 2 days she has to pay also charge per day. So charge per day is what? Y, and she paid 2 more days. So she has to pay 2 into Y. So this is what? This is our second equation. This is our first equation and this is our second equation. I hope you got it, this whole statement. It's very easy if you read the statement and clear out what the statement would ask. So please make a note first, then we have to solve this. Please make a note. Now look at, we got our these two equations. I write this: x plus 4y is equal to 27 and x plus 2y is equal to 21. Look at the step. What the step is what? The coefficients of x is same, so there is no need to go to step 2. Please change the sign. This we have to take it negative. This is also positive, we have to make negative. This is also positive, we have to make it negative. So this term will be cancelled out. Plus 4y minus 2y. What we will get? 2y. So we get 2y. Now 27 minus 21, we get 6. So what's the value of y? We have to take this 2 on the denominator parts. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So we get y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3. It means this is what? This is charge per day is rupees 3. Now what we have to do? Calculate the x, fixed charge. Put it in equation 1. What is equation 1? Is this: 27 is equal to x plus 4 into y. Now value of y is 3. So put it here. 27 is equal to x plus 4 into 3. We get 12. Take it 12 on the left hand side. 27 minus 12. We get x. Now 27 minus 12. We get 15. X, which is what? fixed charge. So our answer is what? Our fixed charge is 15 rupees and charge per day is 3 rupees. Please make a note. If you really like my video, so don't forget to subscribe, like and share it with your friends, so everyone gets the benefit of this video, because I am going to solve each and every question with each part of the whole exercise from class 8 to class 12. Also, these videos for all the students, whether you are preparing for yourself NDA or JEE for the entrance exam for the engineering exams. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel.